In vlog number 12 of my Colombia series, I'm flying 50 minutes north of Bogota to Colombia's most exciting city, Medellin.
Greetings again from Medellin, Colombia. It's February 28th, and this time I'm on top of the roof in my condo building, my Airbnb. Gives me a panoramic view. Now the Airbnb, it's the first time I've really used Airbnbs here in Colombia. This is my second one after Bogota. Just in resume, got the whole condo to myself, $35 a night. Really great location, just 200 yards from the streetcar. Take the metro downtown, go anywhere, including this beautiful Comuna 13, which is known for its incredible color and vibrancy. It'll be in one of my vlogs. See you tomorrow. I'm staying at the base loft. Looks like a warehouse from here, but it's actually quite a big building. And I'm on the 5th floor, and I'm headed this way. Fairly pleasant neighborhood. Not overly pleasant, but pleasant.
On Airbnb, this listing in Medellin was listed as Braulio's place.
My Airbnb on the 5th floor. Relatively modern building. View non-existent. I'm looking at these other buildings all over the place. Rather noisy in the evening. Good thing I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, because it really is a lot of music, a lot of noise.
I can't overemphasize the noise, like the loud music playing. I never could figure it out. I walked around the block looking for a discotheque. I never found a discotheque, so I don't know. But the thing that saved me is I always stay up until 2 o'clock, and in the evening I'd work on these vlogs a lot, and by that time the music kind of got a little quieter and I fell asleep. But for anyone else, I would say this is a no-go Airbnb, despite the great location of being only about an 8-minute walk to the streetcar. It was an easy trip, and yet it wasn't. But I've arrived at my Airbnb in this tall building. Must have 10 stories. I'm on the 5th floor, right here beside the elevator. I'm 5'10". Good thing I bought a magnifying glass. Because to gain entry, there's this lockbox here and with these tiny numbers. So, good, like I say, good thing I had a magnifying glass. I wouldn't have been able to see it. I don't have glasses. I didn't bring them, but I can see pretty well. And this is the view as you enter. This time I'm smart enough to take a video before I start messing it up. So desk, TV, little balcony. Ooh, compare that to the balcony I had in Bogota. Oh my God, that's like insane. And the view, there is no view. The view is into other people's apartments. All right, the bed looks really good. I hope it's got a electrical outlet, because, oh my God, I need that for my CPAP. I don't see it on that concrete wall straight ahead that the headboard is on. There's no electrical plug, so I can't plug in there. But I see I could put my CPAP here on this, then right underneath there's a plug. Fortunately, the plug on the the electrical cord on the CPAP is long enough. Otherwise, I would be hooped. There we are. There we are. Kitchenette, refrigerator. So it's not quite as nice as the one that I had for sure, but it's nice enough, and there I am. When I arrived, I noticed that the office chair, the only office chair in the Airbnb, had one of its legs grossly distorted. It baffled me how that was even possible. Like, it's basically impossible, but it was bent out of shape. I quickly mentioned that to Braulio, and he did bring a new chair the next day, but I was struck by the low quality. I had to put a pillow on the seat to get some comfort. I also mentioned that the lamp on the desk was ridiculously bright, like glaringly bright, and he replaced it with another bright light. There was also the question of the TV remote being totally useless. I couldn't watch anything. So he said he would replace the batteries, and he did, and it was a bit better, but I really couldn't watch anything on YouTube. So the TV was basically useless to me. I also mentioned to him that it'd be nice to have a yoga mat, because I did have a yoga mat in Bogota, and he said he couldn't get one. Maybe next week. It never did arrive. I mean, how much does a yoga mat cost? Maybe $20. And it would be beneficial for a lot of guests who also like yoga. So conclusion, location, terrific. Physical facilities, I didn't mind it. I thought it was good. I kind of thought it was funky architecture. Amenities were not bad, except for what I mentioned. But this condo fails, as I said, on the blasting music that was going on every evening. Just a puzzle how people in that neighborhood put up with that music.